can introduce a food shortage, which will in turn...
Hello, I'm here about the employment ad.
The employment ad? Wonderful, you're our first applicant.
Because no one else can get up.
Up until now, no one has applied for the position.
Then my owler's itching nose. Seeing as how there are no other applicants, you're hired.
Great!
That was a very quick
work is it?
talk and
What
quick
a
time to get
question.
hired.
You start out as a trainee.
We're currently expanding into real estate, where we work as agents.
However, we have important things to discuss here, so you'll be taking that over on your own. Just ask me about the different objects we have on offer once you're ready.
So, am I correct in thinking
and
that...
will increase
Oh god,
shareholder
shut up
interest,
already.
And we stage a takeover
So can I now
in
take the
accordance
share,
with stock
since I'm
operation
into
at
real
40.
estate?
If we can keep the net asset by Morrigan's...
Very well, very well.
Does that mean
Can I
that
now
we
interact
continue
with
to hold
anything
the
else?
clearance of the by Morden's Crowfeet? The speak.
Alright, I'm not trained yet. Fair enough.
Naturally,
Let's try to
that's
talk to
our
him
main
again.
goal. Ah, our trainee. What is it?
We can actually
What do you
talk
have
now.
that you want me to sell for you?
I'll just list them off for you. The first object is a dreamy little castle situated in the exotic Shakin Mountains, home to almost daily earthquakes. The second object is a dreamy island located amidst the beautiful shark-infested waters of the coast of Faeryanis.
How about no?
The third object on offer is a dark, worn-out, dank-old dwarven mine located on Newbie Island. The fourth object is a cosy little house situated on the edge of a chasm known as Death Gorge.
Wonderful. Now I'm thinking, if you guys even remember the dungeon keeper, well, literally the dungeon keeper and the monster ambassador, he needed a place to live to build his dungeon. So I'm guessing we have to get him the old mine somehow.
I'll take the old mine on Newbie Island.
Excellent! The old mine really needs some urgent repairs, so it's a dream for the home handyman.
Choyo?
On the other hand, it's dark and there's loads of space. And of course it can be expanded at will.
Well,
Then
which is
try
good
to
for a
dump-
dungeon keeper.
Try to find a buyer for the object.
I'll give it my best try.
So do I now have
We
a...
could place Dwarves Ink on the...
These papers describe the old mine on Newbie Island.
I'm pretty sure I just have to take that to the
Good move.
to the guy.
Would limit the losses incurred through this clearing.
Is there anything else I
and
could
we can
possibly
use
do
the
here?
fresh capital for other
I think not.
projects.
I think I really just have to go
buy
down
the
again.
waste disposal service and then fire everyone. Once the garbage starts piling up, the price for its disposal.
Come on, there's no
should
need to actually show
skyrocket.
this.
I've already
And
been
still
through
hear the
that
dwarves
once
talking.
somewhere.
Which is still kind of annoying, but whatever. And there we go. Is there anything else? Can I actually not take the stamp and the sharpener? Since I'm part of the company.
I'd better leave that right.
But she can take it.
I'm afraid I can't.
Very well, I can't. So let's quickly go out, go to the graveyard, and see if he wants to buy. Or hell, if he even has money to buy it. Since I'm assuming it won't be for free. Let's use the project on him. On the demon.
Well,
Um,
that's exactly what I was looking for. I'll take it. Wonderful, wonderful. Here, you can have it back now.
Excellent. Now, I assume you'll get your backside over to the election.
Not so fast.
aw,
I'm not going anywhere until the dwarves have stamped the contract for me.
Oh, I thought that went too easily.
and me.
Oh, okay. It's not that big a problem. Then we'll just run back on over to the dwarfs.
Now, why do I see that becoming a problem, since... yeah, since the stamp is behind the secretary. So are we now going to have to bother the secretary to buzz off, and then we can steal the stamp and use it ourselves or something? I don't know. I just don't know. We'll figure it out, surely, though. Let's go in again. Now let's talk to the secretary, I guess.
I said, excuse me.
I said,
Oh, you're so annoying. Can she stamp it for us?
I have an object here.
you should inform both of the bosses over there before you come to me.
Fine. Go up the lift. Oh, we can actually skip that. That's
That'll
convenient.
bring negative.
He owns it, but I don't think he's interested in it anymore.
Yeah, that's fine, but we still have to...
He owns it.
Then we
They
shall
both
do
own
whatever
it.
we want.
We can
Whatever.
enter the real
Let's just
estate
talk to him.
Ah, our trainee. What is it?
Hello. I managed to sell the property on Newbie Island.
What? This old thing?
Yeah.
That's fantastic! That thing's been a thorn in our side for ages because we couldn't find a buyer.
By Moradin's persuasiveness, I would never have dreamt anyone would be able to sell that thing.
Wonderful. The contract just has to be stamped, and then I can return it to the customer.
Yes, yes, of course. Give it to the secretary downstairs and she'll take care of the formalities.
I really doubt
Now
that.
we come to a much more joyous event.
Yes?
I hereby promote you to management assistant.
Great! And what do I do now?
You have wide-ranging powers. For example, you can use the speaking apparatus.
Which I'm sure will be useful.
And what for?
Well, you can have someone bring us coffee.
I get it.
Great idea. My cup is already empty anyway.
Coffee?
Oh yes. And you have to acquire some new properties for us. We plan on entering the holiday sector soon.
We want you to go look at holiday destinations and decide whether or not they're of interest to us. And to that end, we'll give you a company travel account for Dr. C's travel agency.
Oh, that's probably towards the country we, or the area
And
we
of
have to go
course,
to.
the company covers all expenses on the trip.
Awesome.
Ooh, thank you very much.
Ah, it's just occurred to me that we now have no trainee, which means no sales agent.
True, that is a bit of a dilemma.
Ha! I have it. Assistant, find us a new trainee. Here's the job description.
Do I just give that to,
But
And don't
Ceville.
forget our coffee.
So I think I'm just gonna immediately try and
We
use the
make
speaking
profits.
apparatus.
I'm having our technicians look
And
into
then
reprocessing
maybe switch over to
property.
Ceville if the game lets
We
me.
could retail it.
I don't know. Because I really
have an
doubt
idea.
she's just going to help us.
Alright, coffee's coming.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Let's take the sharpener. And let's take the friggin' stamp. She's up there. And let's take the stamp.
I'd better leave that right when it is. That secretary would notice right away.
She won't notice a sharpener. What? Can we use the sharpener on the hammer or the spade?
I don't think so. No.
Very well. We won't. So I guess job description, project, stamp it quickly. I don't want to have to do that over again.
That should have closed the deal.
Good, just in time then. Oh, actually that lift is pretty slow, so never mind that. Well, that went easier than expected.
As soon as they've implemented their plan to stop producing energy
So,
from fossil fuels,
dwarf
they'll
founder
be forced
share?
to import them from us. And
Really, can we ever
we
take
can
that?
dictate the price.
I think we should just...
But yeah, Lily's quite a businesswoman,
By
isn't she?
Moradin's-
Yeah, fine, we'll leave it. But man, have you ever seen anyone promoted that quickly? Within the same day already a manager
Blah, blah.
or management
Blah, blah,
assistant.
Blah blah blah.
Blah,
What?
blah, blah,
Blah blah.
blah, blah, blah,
Blah blah blah.
blah,
Have they just run out of dialogue?
Blah
blah, blah,
blah blah.
blah, blah, blah,
Kinda reminds me of The
Blah, blah,
Sims. It's actually much more peaceful this way.
blah, blah.
Let's look at the
blah,
stuff
blah.
we've got.
Hey, the project is signed and approved. Now, I just have to return it to the monster.
An all-inclusive company travel account for two. Sometimes Lily is good for something after all.
Where's your
And
voice
just what
coming
is
from?
that supposed to mean?
Oh, no, let's just forget it. We have to get going.
Seville is a
Blah,
pretty
blah,
good
blah.
shouter,
Blah
apparently.
blah blah.
Blah.
Job
A job
description.
description for the position of real estate agent. The really nasty parts are probably hidden in the small print.
Blah,
Yep,
blah.
let's look at
One
the
of those
sharpener.
new sharpeners filled with termites that chew the pencil to a new point in less than a second.
Blah, blah, blah.
Effective.
Blah, blah,
Well,
Blah.
we have to use it on the
The
slingshot.
slingshot is now loaded with termites.
Blah, blah,
What?
blah, blah,
As
blah,
if.
blah.
Well, I guess that takes care of the shrubbery then.
blah, blah.
Blah, blah, blah.
Now I see progress. I see a lot of progress. Probably something's just going to stop me in my tracks, but whatever. We'll get to that soon enough. So I'll leave there. And let's leave here. I still don't know what's up with the troll on the bridge there, just off screen. But I guess he'll be important at some point.